Ló bomi púpọ̀ sí.
Mommy, which one should I wear?
You see that to wear this thing. Cool, the was sweaters here.
Did you? I should wear it.
Hi, James. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for thank you.
Hi, no. I said no. Go.
Ó ṣẹlẹ̀. So, nobody. You are in bed. No, I'm not in bed. I'm not in bed. Me too. No, I'm not in bed. This is my couch. How are you doing? Nobody. Oh. Bed is the best. Thank you. Good morning. Heavy. Okay, I'm heavy. I'm not a fan of gravity. I despise my weight by laying down.
Is this what is this what you wear to school?
Is who? Hi, Sonny. Sonny Joseph. How you doing? Like, thank you. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Welcome, Sonny. Oh, okay. India. You're welcome. How is India today? Hi, hell not. Hell not. Please double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap my face. Hell not. Where are you watching from? You're welcome.
I should only put here or I should put in here now? Put it only here.
Like the live stream, please. Like the live stream.
I can't hold time. Have you put my inner?
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Yeah, you don't be outside. Okay.
No what? Should I comment? We have studied for mom. Daddy.
Where do you want to buy the water?
From Mama.
I want to, if you know, it's in the open, the company.
No. What should I answer?
But,
Why are you wearing it? I'm gonna put on my shirt. Don't follow you. Hi. And don't wear the shirt anyhow. Wear it for you. Menso. Não te também não
ó dẹ̀ sí adé ọ̀dọ̀ màmá kìíní tó lọ ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì náà nìyẹn. Nígbà wo?
Tó ti lọ.
It's 14 and 15.
Is it 14? They say 14. Like, what is it?
14.
Still Black Jesus. Good morning. Dustin, I wasn't going to talk, but you made me talk. How can you say you're from your mother? Where are you from? Where are you from? You say you're from your mother. Is that the answer? Steve Black, good morning. Good morning. I'm Shaban.
Where was my
Shaban Juma. I'm from my mother.
my bag is so full.
Trust statement ever
That's
spoken.
why I need the blue bag.
Hello, I'm from Texas, Dallas. You're welcome, Steve Black. Jesus is still black according to you. You're okay with that. Where are you from? Chocolate, where are you from? Jesus is still black. Dustin, how are you doing? So basically these days I've been having low views. I've been having low views. I've done more than 2 live streams today, and you know, at a point there was nobody on the live stream, and it's so very very unlikely. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the algorithm, but something like this make me, this the month is almost at the middle. Talk to me. Yeah, so like that's it. The month is almost at the middle, and my threshold is nothing to write home about, especially now that I'm not working. I need just so many things on my on my mind. That is it basically. That's basically what's wrong with me. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate. I'm from the world that God created. You guys, please. So you are giving him back the way he answered you, Abby. Chocolate. Oh my God. Dustin, you don't know. You don't know.
My socks are sitting. Oh, my stomach. Oh,
8 likes, please. Let's take the likes to 10. 10 likes. So a tempo. Yeah, wo. Merci. No, I don't. I don't like to talk about things. Do you know why? I'll tell you why today. Sometimes when you talk about things, when you are ranting about things, people think you're using that as an avenue to to beg or something. So when you're talking about your issues and all that, you'll think, no, she's just making excuses and all that. So that's why I like to bottle it up in. Even like at the time, my mom would say, you don't like speaking out, you don't like telling people about your problem. But, that is me. Rahul, I told you not to do this. I told you not to type these things. I will hide you. And once I hide you, that's all. But that's me. That's me for you. I don't know. Each time he comes and he keeps typing this. I said I don't like it.
See why I said give me my number. I saw it on the shelf.
Lot of mercy.
Daddy 15 naira. See you.
Kò lọ bá princess pẹ̀lú tí ń lọ.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Even if she's not going to read.
I have a topic to talk about. Would you like to have a deep conversation with me? Okay. Here and now. Is it here or now? Or on another stream? 9 likes. Thank you for the likes. Let's take the likes to 10. Alright, now let's go. Let's go. Facts. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My mind is telling me, what am I even doing in Nigeria? Why am I not in United States or some place other than Nigeria? So that's what my mind is telling me. What am I doing in this godforsaken country? No lights, nothing. No light. Get up. Eddie, the handsome man. Eddie, the handsome man, home and away. How are you doing this morning? He said that if you want to be liked, don't help people. Who said that? Who said that? Why are you looking like Agnes of TikTok? Mr. Beast. If you want to be liked, don't help people. Wow. Are you sure? I don't know. You know Mr. Beast? No, I don't. Hi, Saul. Good morning. Please like. Eddie, how are you doing? You know Agnes? No, I don't know Agnes. I don't know Agnes. Biggest YouTuber. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I know him. I've heard of him. Mr. Beast, yes. Yes, I have. So he said that. So why do you think he said that? If you want to be liked, don't help people. Why? Why? But I think he's wrong though. I think he's wrong. It's because I'm confused. People, I'll give you context. Okay, let's go. Give me context. So you have time. Dustin have time to talk. Eddie, how are you doing? How is Kenya? How is Kenya treating you? I hope you are getting something from Kenya now. He lost tens of millions of dollars by helping people in Africa and around the world. People thought he was going good just for views, so he said during an interview that if you want to be like, don't help people. Oh my god. I don't. I don't think. What are your thoughts? He lost. Okay. He lost tens of millions of dollars by helping people in Africa and around the world. People thought he was going good. He was doing good just for views. So he said during an interview that if you want to be like, don't help people. Hmm. Master Jeep, I'm lost for words. If you want to be liked, don't help people. I think I think there's a contrast. If wrong, okay? I'll let you answer that, please, Dustin. It's too early to start cracking my brain. It's too early. Like, I know that pedophile. I know that I respect your opinion. It's never too early to crack a brain. Dustin, why are you here? Why are you here? You can be somewhere else. Mm? So, if you want to be liked, don't help people. Do you think people should I leave? You know, no, no, I don't want you to leave. Good morning, Vijaya. How are you doing? So, he said if you want to be liked, don't help people. But to me, I think, let me say for instance, you, you can just go to live stream and talk, and people may not know you. You understand? But why do you think people know you on YouTube now? Why? Do you think it's because you're going around talking to people and all that? No, no. It's because you're helping around. That's why people like you. It may be on the surface. It may be on the surface. It may be because you're giving. And I think once you stop giving, some people may not like you anymore. Once you stop giving. So that's
Mercy
why
not alone.
that's why um that was why I couldn't say anything. And so, did you agree with the Mr. Beast opinion? If you agree with me, right? If you agree with me, why do you think Mr. Beast is right? We've established the fact that sometimes your gift open some doors for you. Like, if I go to people's live, if I go to a live stream, I might be typing from morning till night. Nobody will know me. But the moment I give a super chat, people will start saying, "Oh, blessings, blessings, this and this." That's because they like see what I give. And people like gifts. Believe you me, people like gifts. Okay, you agree with Mr. B to a certain extent. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to wrap my brain around the two. When he was helping people, I think he was getting more popular, right? When he was helping people like you, okay? People like you, and I don't matter. But when you accumulate wealth, I think those people are judged differently. Okay, people like you and I don't matter. But when you accumulate wealth, exactly, yes, I think so. I think so. Some things that you and I will do, people may not judge. But when wealthy people do that, now I get what they're saying. Now I get it. Okay? So if he was nobody giving out to people, he would have been judged. But because, okay, now I get it. But because he's wealthy and people are judging him, people are saying, okay, because of views, that's why he's giving. Oh, wow. Wow. Now I get it. Now I get that. Now I get it. So people are saying that because he wants views, that's why he's helping the poor, the people who need the help. Okay. 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 So do you know why I was confused at first? You know why I was confused? So I was torn between, when you asked the question, I was torn between whether you're asking for, whether you're asking because of what happened, whether you're asking for you, or whether you're asking just for a topic, to bring a topic. So that was why I was confused. Are you asking for yourself? Are you asking because you want to bring up a topic, or you're asking because of what is happening in the community? That's basically why I was confused. Right. Do you think a person like Mr. Beast should stop helping people because he loses so much money every time he does? Let me ask you a question in that. Do you mean that because he's giving out, he's losing money? Or because he gives and loses money in another way? Is that what you are saying? I want to get, before I will answer that. Is it that, for instance, if I'm Mr. Beast and I give money, I lose money the another way, in another source? or because I'm giving money, money is going out of my pocket. That way I'm losing money. Is that what he's saying? Okay. Hi Viking. Yeah, obviously he's losing money and he's obviously not profitable and he's been doing it for years. Viking Nod, please do not do that here. Do not do that here, okay? Do not do that here. I could be asking for any reason. What reason do you think I'm asking? Hmm. What reason? What reason? I think you're asking for yourself. Let me just be plain with you. That is what my God is telling me. That is what doesn't matter what people say if you're helping. Doesn't matter what people say if you're helping. Um, hi Tonya. Hi my former colleague. My disassociate. How you doing? Good morning. Light done. Thank you. Hmm. Mr. Beast got some serious hits for paying for people hearing aids, okay, and stuff like that. People thought he was doing good for his own personal gain. Wow. Wow. Hello, Tonya. Stop it. My former disassociate. Hey, hey. My disassociate. Hmm. In my own opinion, I think people will say whatever they will talk later. All right now. People will say whatever they want to say. People will say that. Okay, all right. People will say whatever they want to say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Say, for instance, you're talking about Michael Jackson being labeled as a pedophile. But I want to ask, was he really who he was accused to be? Wasn't he? So those are the questions. Some contexts may be correct, some may not. Like the case of Mr. Beast, he's doing that to help people. And definitely people that don't like that will use that means to label him as a bad person. You may be doing right. Say for instance, I'm a very wealthy person, which I know I will be. Then I go to a community to help the less privileged. There are some people that will kick against it and be like, what is he even doing? What's she doing? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? You understand? So people, we are humans. People are likely to talk about what you do. They are likely to talk bad about you. But if you want blessings, that's one thing I've come to realize. If you want blessings, you have to open your hands. It's not only Mr. Beast now, it's the law of sowing. If you want blessings, you have to open your hand. You understand? The little or from what I've been given from time to time, you could see me going to people's live stream to pay it forward. Because if you don't give, you may not receive. So it is when you give, you receive. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm making sense. I may not be making sense. You think it comes from jealousy or from a good? I think it's from jealousy. Most is from jealousy. They don't they don't want people to do good. And by that they say all means they downplay the person's help. And through that the person might be discouraged and stop altogether. And what happens if the person stop? Then people no longer get help. Do you get what I'm saying now? So I think it's from a place of jealousy. So you're saying that misery loves company. Oh, you're making sense, little sister. Hi, Camerata. Camerata. Misery loves company. What I'm saying in simple term is that no matter what you do, people will complain. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, people, not matter who you are sometimes. When you don't help people, they may not know you. They say your gift maketh way for you. You understand? Your gift maketh way for you. So when you're giving, when you are giving, people will know you. They'll start getting to know you. You understand? They'll start getting to know you, and from there, people will know you. But from the pool of people that know you, there are some that will not like you. There are some that will like you, and there are some that will be very very jealous of. They will say, how I wish I was in this person's shoe. How I wish. You understand? They will think they want to be like that person, and if they can't be like that person, they will tend to pull that person down. I get it, but I will never understand why people are this way. I think people are just people, humans. I don't know if God created us that way. I wouldn't know. Ordinarily, for instance, for instance, you you're in my house. We're about four siblings, and you are in my house, and you you maybe you give money to three of my siblings and leave me out of the sharing. Now, how do you expect me to feel? How do you expect me to feel otherwise? Do you think I'll be smiling because they are my siblings? Do you think I'll be, even if I'm smiling at that time, at that point in time, it may not be from my heart. I may be smiling on my face, but deep down I'll be like, why is he giving money to my sisters and not me? You understand? They want you to give money to, I think, greed plays part of why it's happening. Greed. God did not create us this way. God did not create us this way. I think if you smile because it's better to keep the peace and be the bigger person. I agree. I agree. And be the bigger person. The last thing. No, this is like a serious topic this morning. It might look just simple. It might look simple, but like it goes deeper. It goes deeper. And if you see, this is one of the problem we have in the world today. It's one of the problem we have in the world. The world would have been a better place, but because so many people that have, they don't want to give, and the little that want to give, they keep on getting, you know. um I've been in a place where they said, okay, now if I give, in my mind I want to give sincerely, but I'll be saying, what if I give and they are saying, oh, he just wants to show off. You understand? She's just showing off. She just wants people to know her because you understand, she just wants people to know her. There are some that will say that, will be like, why is she even giving? Is it because she wants people to know her? People will say that. People will say that. And in your mind is pure. You're doing it because you want to do it. But people are reading different meaning to it. They're like, why is he even giving every time? Oh, he must be very rich. And I've come to realize that even wealthy people, they don't give like average earning people. That's one thing I've come to realize. Wealthy people, you can't even see them where they are giving. There are just few wealthy people that give. You think so, Master Jeep? So because I'm posting about Burkina Faso, I'm joining the revolution. I don't want to be killed while I'm still young. I don't want to. Because revolution, yes, birthday. So if you were elected leaders of the entire world, what will you do? Leader of the entire world. What would you do to fix the problem we are talking about? Hmm. One thing I would like to do. One thing I if there's an app that can do that. If there's an app that can do that, I think I would like to. I would like to um what I would like to limit people's wealth. I would like to limit people's wealth. Hi Sophia, good morning. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Thank you for liking the live stream. Socialism. Thank you so much. Socialism. Good morning, Tara. Is it morning where you are? I don't even know the time difference, but good morning from here. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Yes, you just talked about it. You just spoke my mind. Socialism. How was the night? Fine. Thank you so much. Socialism. I would like to. There are some countries that. Okay, morning. There are some countries that they don't own personal vehicles. They just use vehicle and drop it where they get to. Another person uses the vehicle like that. But in Nigeria, I'm sorry if I'm using Nigeria as an example, but like in Nigeria, you see wealthy people, some rich people. Yes, there are countries like that. I don't know if anyone knows about it, but I've heard that there are some countries that once you use means of transportation, you just drop it, the next person takes it. So there's no personal, there's no private ownership of means of transportation. But I'm telling you, in socialist states where the means of production are jointly owned, there are still people that exploit others. There are still people. But the one I'm talking about, in a world where I will develop an app that will limit people's wealth, that once you've gotten to this certain amount, once there's your wealth has gotten to this certain amount, it will stop growing. I don't know if something like that can happen in the world, because see, you see some leaders. We had a head of state once, and the loot, that's the money he embezzled, can feed his generations and generations unborn. Like the money he loot. His name was Abacha. I don't know if you guys know him. Abacha. They call it Abacha loot. Abacha loot. The money he embezzled at his time, he embezzled this money to an extent that his generation will not be poor. That's the extent at which he embezzled the money. No, not Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa was time of the old now. No, Mansa Musa was Mali Empire. I'm talking about Nigeria. Abacha. What is the amount you have in mind where we cut people's wealth off? Amount. I think in a world, where there are some things that, you know, there's a certain level you get to. Maybe you're earning this. I will know what comes into your account monthly. I will know what comes into your account monthly. Then I will know if you're comfortable with that. Are you comfortable with how much you earn monthly? If you're comfortable and you can earn that for life, then you stop getting more money into that account. Do you get what I'm saying? Then people that have not gotten to that will start collecting from those that have more and give to those that don't have. But I guess it can't happen that way. It can't happen because even in the Bible says we'll collect from those that have more and give to those that don't. Sorry, they will collect from those that don't have to give to those that have more. Emeka, good morning. Okay, I'm just saying we need Mansa Musa wealth. Okay. Now I get what you're saying. Hi, I need to go to high school. Shadow, you really need to. You can't do it that way because everyone's idea of what makes them content is different. It's true. That's another point. So you have to pick a certain number for everyone. It's true. It's true. Now I get that because no, you just said that. You just hit the nail on the head. You said people have to, but I think because of the currency, we might not have a unified number. Do you get it? because of the currency, difference in currency, difference in difference in want, difference in need. In countries where you are, in countries where you are, what can make you comfortable will be different from countries where, you understand. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. In Africa, for instance, someone can be comfortable, build a house, have a car, and the person is fulfilled already. Be like, no, I don't need any more assets. I don't need any more. I'm comfortable the way I am. What is your number? This is why socialism has never worked and never will. It kills motivation and stifles innovation. But it's kind of a good idea to a certain extent. Dustin, Dustin, you are your intellect, you're very intelligent. I don't think I've said this, but you're very intelligent. I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. I can't think of a number now. I can't think of a number. So, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. You think you know what I'm trying to say? Oh. Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed to live. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that people with billions of dollars, why would they have that money in the first place? What are they doing with that kind of money? Why? Why? Billionaires means exactly. I'm not saying there are people that earn their money justly, but see, check most of those wealthy people. Their riches are not, they are not pure. Great question, Bosede. And I don't exactly disagree with you, Master J. Those people, they are not pure. See, take for instance, there's this, I don't know if you know him. At a time, he was the wealthiest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote. This man, he might appear to be very gentle, to be earning from his sweat, but I tell you that it wasn't from his sweat. It wasn't. Why? Why did I say that? He robbed Peter to pay Paul. He's robbing the poor. Everything that comes, he wants to take it. Every contract that comes, that on a normal day, people, it should have been given to people that don't have. He wants to produce, allegedly, So I shouldn't make assumptions like that, Master Jeep. Is that what you're saying? Okay, let me say allegedly. Okay, but from facts and from things that we see, that's what you call a Ponzi scheme. Yes, exactly. He will, every government that comes into play, he wants to make friends with the government just for this reason, so that the government will favor him. Whatever you want to produce in the country, talk about salt, talk about my everything, spaghettis, all those things. He wants to. He wants to. And if you're just coming, you are an entrepreneur and you're just coming up and you don't have the resources he has, you might not do well as he has done. And with time, the company might fold up, leaving him as the sole producer of that thing. Did you see why I said it's not pure? And that's what most wealthy people do in the world today. Because they have the resources to establish business. Omar Gaddafi, yes, I've heard of him. Take for instance, I might have a beautiful business idea that will transform my life. But when I don't have the resources to transform those ideas, I remain as I am. But for someone that has the resources and the idea, that idea might not even be their own. They might have stolen it from someone else. I watched a clip where someone was talking about how a guy stole her recipe. A guy stole her recipe. What happened? The lady in question might not have the resources to transform that recipe at that point. So, but because the guy has the money, he decided to steal the recipe of the lady to make it, and he gained, like, he made a lot of profit. So the lady sued him to court that he wants half of the gain of that business that the guy established, because it was her idea. But because at that time she doesn't have the money to transform that idea to reality, the guy stole the idea. We call that intellectual theft here in the States. So we came up with something called patent. So you see what I'm saying? There are a lot of those things are happening. You see, the difference between United States and most African countries is very simple. The difference, we have the resources. Hi JD says, good morning. How was your night? Greetings, greetings. The difference between Africa and United States or every other country that is doing well, number one, very simple. I don't think there's much difference. We have the resources, but those resources are being mismanaged by our leaders. Number two, there are no laws. Sorry to say this, but we don't have an existing law in this country. We don't have a constitution in this country. In Africa, most African countries. So we don't actually need to limit people's wealth. Just do better at enforcing laws and making sure fairness is present. Okay? Okay. So what you're saying is, I think I get what you're saying now. So I would rather enforce the laws, put um, strategies in place to enforce those laws so that there will be fairness in every angle of the earth. Okay, I get that. Will you agree? Yes, I will. I quite agree with you. I agree with you on that note. I agree. Because, do you know why I agree? If there's law in Nigeria, things we are seeing now, we wouldn't have been seeing it. And that's why a child of a wealthy man could kill somebody and get away with it, or could slap someone and get away with it. But when a poor person does that, he may not he may not live to see the end of that day. Dustin, greetings and hello to you. Thank you, JD. Good morning. You're welcome. Talking about a very, very, very great conversation this morning. Dustin, I think that's the major problem of the world. That's the major problem of the world, enforcing those laws. Okay, so let me ask a question now. Let me ask a question. Do you think, what do you think is the major problem? Not having the right laws and constitution, or enforcing those laws? What could be the problem in the world right now? Is it that most of the countries don't have the laws in place, or they don't enforce those laws? What is the problem? I think enforcement is biggest problem. Many countries have these laws in place, but it pays to turn a blind eye. That's what we do. We need to fix enforcing those laws. Now, who are the law enforcers? Who are the law enforcers? The law enforcers in my country, they are the police, the lawyers, that's in the judiciary arm of government. That's according to, we have three arms of government in my country. We have um the legislative, the judiciary, and the president. You understand? Now the lawmakers, they've made the law. That's their that's their um that's their job. But the enforcers, they are not enforcing the laws as they should. Why? I'll tell you why. In my own opinion anyway, or according to what we've seen. The reason is that most of them, they are not independent. Most of them, they are still working under the government. Most of them, the government still have influence over them. So they do what the government says. If not, you'll be removed from the office. It takes, for instance, Attorney General of the Federation may not be able to pronounce any judgment because he must hear from the president before he can pronounce any judgments. Because the president is his ally, or he's scared of the president. Mr. President. So, do you think the problem is even fixable? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is fixable. I'll tell you why. Because these people, everyone is getting corrupt by the day. So when you're saying that as a person you want to get it fixed, maybe in the cabinet, only you're or you have about two people that are trustworthy that want to make a change. So many others will oppose you. They will oppose you. And from there, they will tell you majority carries the votes. So when you as a person, you're trying to do what is right and people are there pulling it down, you'll be frustrated and you keep quiet. And they say when you can't have, is it that you join them, right? I've forgotten how the adage is being, that when you can't change them you join them, I think. So you rather either join them to do what they are doing or you stay off. Clearly at a point they said Christians should not involve themselves in politics. You know why? Because politics is a dirty game. Sometimes in politics in my country, they make sacrifices. They kill people. They do all sorts of sacrifice. Don't focus on the battle, focus on me. To do. Who is that? Master G. Who shouldn't get into trouble? Do you think this live stream is being recorded? Eh, you might be right though. We don't know who is watching. We don't know who is watching. Oh God. Oh God. So good morning everyone. Good morning. How you doing? What what time is it at your end? What time is it over there? 3 a.m. Why are you not sleeping? Why are you not sleeping? And you're going to work tomorrow. Going to work tomorrow morning. Mm? You might have to get some sleep. Master Jeep, why are you not sleeping? Same applies to you. I think you're also in US. Why are you guys not sleeping? Hi Fatima, how you doing? Bohahahaha. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys. Um you engaged the live stream this morning, Dustin. Emeka, who is your queen? No queen anywhere. No queen anywhere. I'm sleepy. Oh wow. Please like the live stream. Thank you for 20 likes. $21 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's say you are elected leader of the world. What would be the first move you make to better the world? The first move. You don't want to hear me? I have some bad ideas. I have some bad ideas. My number one. Oh, thank you. Hi, Jeron. Jeron. I want to hear it. Fatma. Bohahahaha. Thank you for that. Thank you. Muntu. Good morning. How are you doing? Muntu Muntu. Mr. Coffee Man and Bread. Jametia Dunkling. So let me tell you what I would do. If I have the power in the world, the first law I would do is to kill all the corrupt all the corrupt leaders, all the corrupt people. I'll kill them. I'll kill them. Hello, Dustin. Hope you're feeling better today. Dustin wasn't feeling fine. He wasn't feeling fine. That's what I would do. Every corrupt persons, kill them. I'll give the order. From every corner of the world, kill them. Bing, bing, bing. I'm alright for today. How's your morning? Fine. Thank you, Mutu. Be feeling better. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, I think that's what I would do to make the world a better place. I'll kill them. Then I'll put down a law that says if you see these people that have been killed, if you do what they did, you also be killed. But I think people will be living in fear. They'll be living in fear. They won't be able to do. There won't be freedom. There will not be freedom. But I think according to history, there was a time that thing was done in Ghana as the world president in history. Remember, this is not president though. We're not talking about president. You said world leader. So it may not be president. Okay, president of the world, right? World leader. Cadence Owens. Okay, president of the world. Yeah. So at that point, I am the master president. So whatever I say stands. Bim! Go and kill them. Bim, 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 bim. They've been killed. Now, listen to me, everybody. I know what I would do. What will you do? What will you do? You embezzle the whole money in the world. Oh, God. Oh. Dustin, do you think that's the solution? Do you think that's the solution? So after wasting your time, she didn't buy. That's so annoying. After wasting your time, your whole time, the client did not buy. Sorry, eh? People that will buy will come. Okay? I know it's the solution. Dustin, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hi, James. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yes, people that will buy will come. She's awake. Yes, I'm awake. Hi, Snid. Good morning. Do you think in times of old, in times of when religion was still the order of the day, do you think atrocities were not happening at that time? In fact, some leaders at that time were hiding under the um, pretense of being the leaders and doing so many atrocities. When religion was still was still the foundation of the world, people were hiding under the umbrella of religion, and they were doing bad things to people. So I won't say religion per se, I'll say God. James Howard, blessings. Blessings, greetings from JD. Black women was accused of being witches. Exactly. I'm glad you question it. I will let people know that my rules are based off religion. Think about it. Okay? I wouldn't let people know that my rules are based off religion. Okay. Okay. Now you pick religion tenets, but you won't tell them that those things are from religion. Is that what you're saying? Hi, good morning, sister. How you doing? Hi, anywhere from James. You're welcome. I think you're kind of right. You're kind of right. Religion, that's the rules, the basis of religion should be practiced. But you won't tell them that, wait, but do you know why we can't have a leader in the world? We cannot. It's not possible. All these we are saying is just imagination. We cannot have a leader in the world. We cannot. Even in a country, we can't. Because in that wise, there'll be an opportunity to be a tyrant. There'll be an opportunity to to uh, to be what do we call them? I don't think anyone can argue that, whether you believe or not. It's proven that when people operate from the rules that are laid out by religion, almost any religion, society works better. So you rather have a kind of theocratic system of government, right? Theocracy. Theo based on theology. Theology.
So pick your call now. Hello.
We operate better as people when we look out for each other. I'll create my own system around that notion. I like the Bible. I read Matthew. Saul killed 10,000 men with his bare hands. Google it. I think what you're trying to say, Dustin, is that you won't go by all the religion law. You pick those that you think will work and make use of them. That is what I think I will do. There are some laws in religion that won't work with the kind of um with the situation in the country and the world. Ooh, agreed. There are some laws that, you know, should not stand. There are some laws in the society where we are today. Those laws will not, it will not just work. It will not work. So you rather remove the ones that you want to remove, then use the one you want to use. Thank you so much, people. No, I won't. If we follow the Ten Commandments, we'll be fine. I understand your point now. Yes, Master G, that's a very basic set of rules. 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill, right? Thou shalt not covet your neighbors. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt you shall you shall have you shall not have strange gods before me. You shall not take the name of your Lord in vain. Remember to keep the holy. Thou shalt not kill. Honor your father and your mother. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. You shall not bear false witness. You shall not you shall not covet your neighbor's goods. But think about this. Our laws are already based off them. The problem is people who break the law, in my opinion, we don't punish lawbreakers enough, which goes back to the enforcement issue. I already said it that enforcement is the major issue in the world. Enforcement. So for people who kill, what do you think should be their penalty? Should they be prayed for? Even in the world right now, if somebody kill, if somebody kill, and if somebody kill right now in this world now and get a good lawyer, that person will go scot-free, will walk on the road free as a free man after killing somebody. If he gets a good lawyer that could argue his case, will go freely, will be walking freely and go again to do another thing. Okay, now I'll give you an instance. There's this thing that they do in Nigeria. When someone steal, like stealing, there's what we call jungle justice. Jungle justice. Right there in some communities, they kill the person. They set tire on the neck of the person and kill the person. And so far so good. I think that thing reduced the rate of stealing. I'll just tell you, I will not hide it. I will not hide the states. It's Lagos. Lagos. There was a time when they see someone, as in when they catch someone stealing, immediately they put tire on the person. But somehow, I think there was flaws in that too. Do you actually know if the person steal or not, or if the person has stolen or not? Because some people will be like, maybe they want to go against somebody, they want to be wicked, then through that they can just maybe lie on the person that he or she has stolen. Meanwhile, the person did not steal, and they will burn the person too. And before you get the truth, before the truth comes out, the person must have died. So I think, do you think this is why God said not to focus on the battle but to focus on Him? I think so. I think so. Forgiveness is for the Lord, not the promises of the Lord, not me. Promises is made to Him, not man. I can't forgive those that violate my grandmother. Nostalgia. The Bible before. Wow. Forgiveness is of the Lord. Are you sure? Are you sure? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, say yes. If you cannot hear me, say no. Say no. Yes, 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 yes. I think we started from Mr. Beast. From Mr. Beast, we ended up in government matters and all that. But Master Jeep, I will say something. If someone is wicked to me, I will be oh, I will not forgive oh. Like if I see somebody being wicked to my mother, God forbid, does something bad to my mother, I'll be wicked to the person. Yes, let's do it here because that's the basis of why people are being more wicked these days. Let me tell you, for instance, in my country, we have the Muslims, we have the Christians. The Muslims will purposely be killing Christians. Why? Because Christians are not retaliating. So, because they said Christians fold their arms. So that's why they will rather be killing them because they won't talk. And that's leading to more killings of Christians. But I was in a community where the moment they started, the Christians also retaliated and it became a war, a full-blown war. And they had to retreat back because the Christian retaliated. So what I'm saying is sometimes when you say you don't want to do something, that person would take it as a point and start doing more harm to you because you're not. See, for instance, it's very simple. Hello Awe, good morning, happy Wednesday. For instance, if you have a roommate, for instance, if you have a roommate and that roommate is fond of taking your things without your consent and you don't talk, that roommate will continue doing it till the day you decide to speak up and be like, no, I don't like what you're doing. Don't take my things without my consent. Once you don't talk, that roommate will think you're okay with what you're doing. The roommate will be, no, my roommate is a gentle person. She doesn't talk when I pick her things. And will be riding on you, even when that thing is paining you. But when you decide to fight back and be like, no way, don't take my things again, and you go back and be like, oh, wow. So that's what I'm saying. Jungle justice is the law of nature, defend and repel, but humans manage to evolve enough to adopt habits that manipulate the natural order of things or what we see as instinct. Yes, because there's no forgiveness without feeling guilty. That's where things like the justice system come into play. And if the root of justice systems are examined, we could possibly see why someone will get away with a crime. Thank you most thank you. Thank you so much for that. If the root of justice system is examined, we could possibly see why someone get away with a crime. Thank you. Muntu. Hey Dustin. Hello everyone. Awe, my love. Hello Awe. Good morning, my dear. Good morning. Life with Nadine and family. Good morning, sis. Good morning. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because right here, right now. Thanks for the jacket. You're welcome. Right here, right now, I'm surrounded with good people. Good people. When I mean good people, like this morning, I was so down. I was I was feeling a bit, and right now my spirit is lifted. Why? Because people are here. People are here. The laws of the earth tells us whatever we allow people to do to us is the life we choose for ourselves. But God teaches us the complete opposite. We are taught to turn the other cheek. My grandfather is Christian. He will die for his belief. I grew up in that system, so I know what hate is for other religion. Blessings, Master G. Blessings, Dustin. And I'm learning in my older years that it's more effective for me to let someone do harm to me but never retaliate. It sounds stupid, but there's a lot of wisdom in it. Wow. Wow, Dustin. So you think if I come to your house now, shoot you on your leg, you tell me thank you and go away? Is that what you are saying? Or if I decide to slap you, you turn the other cheek to me and be like, oh, thank you, Basade. Thank you for slapping me. Is that what you do? Oh, good. It may be funny, but I don't think you will do that, Dustin. I don't think you will do that. You'll be pained. My grandfather said, what goes in the body doesn't defile it, but what comes out. Yes, yes, it's very true. I'm telling you, Muntu. So, Dustin now, as he is, or Master Jeep, as you are, if I slap you, let's say we are close now, we are close to each other, and I decide to slap you, you tell me, oh, thank you, Bossede, thank you for the slap. Oh, we are humans. We will react. Blessings, Muntu. I'm not telling you thank you, but I'm going to look you dead in the eye and not say a good single word to you. I think that has more of an effect than me retaliating. Then you've retaliated. Then, if you look me in the eye with one, you've retaliated. You may not necessarily do it back, but once you've looked that way, you've retaliated. So, what are we saying? If you want to do what God says, what Jesus said, turn the other cheek. You give me your other cheek, let me slap it too. And then I'll continue slapping you. Hi Nadine from Muntu. I will let your own decision haunt you. I don't need to help with that. Reaction is natural, but that's what the justice system is for person. Oh, Muntu, not as slapping. So you get to the station, for instance, the police station, and you go there to report that someone slapped you and you want to report. What do you think they will tell you? Just tell me, what do you think they will tell you? They will tell you, come on, go. We have order. We have order. important cases on ground. So why will you come and be reporting this stupid thing? Can't you take care of it yourself? Because if you retaliate, you would also have to be put under scrutiny of the law and tried as well, although you were the initial victim. My grandfather avoided trouble, but he wasn't afraid of danger. He had a gun. Yes, one too. Hmm. Hi, Ajmer. Welcome. Please like the live stream if you're just joining. Like the live stream if you're just joining. Praise Jesus. That's very funny. He wasn't afraid of danger, but he had a gun. That's ironic. Very, very ironic. Mm, you guys, thank you so much for 2 hours of engaging in topics that some of the topics has impacted so many things. Ajmer blessings. If you go to report you've been slapped, they would have to abide by the law too. It would have it would have to be taken seriously. If they can't take that report seriously, then the system descends into chaos. Welcome to Nigeria. See, Muntu, I don't think you have an iota of knowledge of what is happening in Nigeria. I don't think so. You go, enter, walk into a police station now, tell them someone slap you. They'll tell you, and so, what do you want them to do about it? Hmm. Yeah. Do you know the genesis of the jungle justice? It's because when you go to the police station to report that someone actually stole something, these people, they either take bribe from the person, or after a series of, they'll get tired of the case and release the person. Then you release the person to the system again to go and continue stealing. That's what is happening. See, our law system in Nigeria is fucked up as shit. Excuse my language, but that is just the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. They don't. See, the other day I was coming from somewhere and I saw someone being beaten, like the person was beaten seriously, and they were taking the person to the police station. And someone right there was saying it that the person they would have allowed them to kill, that the police will soon release him again. And the normal thing they should have done to such person is to charge the person to court and to do jail term. But you see, after some time, they'll release the person back. Morals prevent crime. Are you sure? And do you think people have morals in the world? How many people have morals? How many people are morally upright in the world? Not many people, my dears. I won't count so many that are morally upright in the world. Everyone, most people are not morally upright. My eyes are not always open. So, but this, I'm going to open my eyes and say it. People are not morally upright. I'm telling you. Hmm. Oh, God. You become dangerous when you have the capability of ruining someone who does you wrong, but yet you choose not to. That's my belief. Mohammed Azizu, you're welcome. Jungle justice works until you come to a situation where you can't prove who has done the wrong. Police doesn't prevent crime. Dustin, person hurts you all the time. Morals prevent crime. End of story. Not many. I'm telling you, as I am now. Dustin, I want to put it out to you. Are you morally upright? Do you do what is good? Muntu, do you do what is good? Master Jeep, do you do what is good? Nadine, do you do what is right? Most of the time? If you can't answer the question, then you are not morally upright. You are part of the lot. You are part of? I do actually. You see, most of the times, people that say they do, mm, they have flaws. They have flaws. People that claim they are holy, they actually do some things because in this world, they say we cannot walk without the head shaking. We cannot. We cannot do without our head shaking. So there are some things you must do that are not right. And that is where we ask for the forgiveness of sin from God. If we are holy, if we are perfect, then there will be no need for the forgiveness of sin. Um, no one is righteous, Master Jeep. No one is righteous. No one is. No one. No one. I'm telling you, only God is righteous. As you can be. I get what you're saying. Telepathy, what is that? I don't get what you're saying. West Indies country? No, Nigeria. There are two forces in play, order and chaos. Right now, it is time for chaos to reign, and all this was encoded in our system. I could give you the most clearly recorded terms of these two forces, but that's a whole different topic. It's our responsibility not to retaliate for a reason. We are the parents and must lead by example. I'm righteous as I can be. Sometimes we don't think before we act. It's not about doing good or bad, but it's about finding balance when the skills are measured. That is why a judge can sometimes give a judgment that the victim might feel is unfair. These topics are, see, we're only speaking from tough convo. I'm telling you, I am telling you. No one is. Master Jeep, are you still here? Or you've gone? Ah, no one. No one. I love seeing everyone's opinion. If you are righteous, then there's no need asking for forgiveness. So, Dustin, I put it to you that sometimes you want to do the right thing, but you don't actually do the right thing. Sometimes the spirit might be willing, but the body will be weak. The soul will be willing, but the body will be weak. I want to do the right thing. I want to. Like if someone hurt you, if someone hurt you, none of us are righteous. I don't claim to be. Okay, so there's a difference between what you said and being righteous. Is that what you're saying? You said you do the right thing. Let me go back to what you said. Master G, talk. I want you to talk. Okay, there's a difference. Let me see. Let me go back to it. You said, okay. I said, do you do what is right? You said I do actually. And what is righteous? What is righteousness? Doing the right. From the word right, we have righteousness. Do you get it? So you're saying you're not righteous, and you're saying you do what is right. Are you not contradicting your words? You are. See, I don't want to I don't want to talk more so that it won't be like I am preaching against holiness. I wouldn't want to talk about, I wouldn't want to put it, to project it that way. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So I would deviate from here to another topic. That's exactly what I'm saying. So that's not exactly what you're saying. Say it. This is my words. Say your own. Hmm. Hey, good. We fall short, of course. We fall short. We fall short. We want to do what is right, but we just can't. We can't because we are humans. We are humans. Oh, oh God, you guys, you woke me up. You woke me up. I am moral authority. Moral authority, my foot. Eh, moral authority, my foot. Oh, you guys, you don't want to know what I think. Right now, I am not near where I want to be in terms of holiness. I want to be holy. But you see this cane? You see this body? No, it's not giving me the stand. The I know it is wrong. Most of the things I do, not most, some of the things I do, they are wrong. But what is right is determined by culture. So what one culture may see as right, another might see as wrong. That is why the scales exist. Each get judged according to their own. Muntu, I'll disagree on some terms there. So should we say Christianity is a culture? I won't say religion now. People practice religion, but they don't practice Christianity. You could have someone go to church every day, but still don't behave right. He's religious, but he's not Christian. So Christianity is behaving like Christ, like behaving the way Christ behaved. That's Christianity. Religion is following the tenets. Religion is following all the teachings, but still do the wrong thing. If you slap me, Okay, I won't be slapping you back. That's the right thing to do. But my intentions won't be righteous because I know that I'll be able to probably shame without having to lift a finger. That's worse than slapping me back. You know that. You know that. Hard to explain the way I see these things. Hmm. That's why I say I do the right thing, but I'm not righteous. You guys, you guys, I think I'm getting fatter these days, and I don't want it. I'm getting, I'm getting fuller, fuller, and I don't want to be. I do not want to. So if my village crops fail, and I ask you to share, you refuse. Should I be? Should I be able to do? I don't get that. Should I be able to steal to feed my village? No, you'll not be able to. No, that's sin. You've sinned. You could find other means to feed your village. That's why what is righteous to one can be seen as unrighteous to another. It depends on which skills you use. No, want to. Anyway, yes, I will agree with you on that. But I think God has the measurement. God measures who is righteous or not, or what is righteous or not. For instance, I don't like saying this, but there are some people that practice homosexuality and they still claim to be Christians. Now, do you think it is right? Just because, for instance, if you're abroad and you're practicing it, is not new to them. It's not new to them. But because, but here, in fact, our law says no. The law in the first place says nothing like that. So if you're doing it, you cannot do it openly here. You cannot. Billionaire should share. Muntu, God give us the chance to choose right. So it's from our Father which is in heaven is righteous. Righteous. I won't let them starve. That's the end goal of my conversation. God already thought it all through. That's why He hold us to forgive and let Him be the judge. Billionaires should share. You disagree? Why? Two different cultures can do the same thing in two different ways. For example, you can cook the same meal two different ways. How do we determine which method is right? Hmm. Master Jeep, you should share with us right now. Eh, did he say he's a billionaire? I won't let my people starve. Master G, you should share with us right now. Send Birthday $50. Do you know where I have issues? I think I have issues with billionaires that don't share. I think I have problem with billionaires that don't share. Dustin, you might counter me, but I think billionaires should share. My opinion, though. Because if I come to you and say my culture's method of preparing the meal is right, we open up a we don't open up pardon Pandora's box. Do you see what I'm saying? I'll I'll be now saying you should live the way I live. Exactly. I think you are right, Montu. I know you're right. I know you're right. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So we can have two different items. We can have two different food items, but we can cook it different ways. So when I'm forcing you to cook it the way I cook it, I'm simply telling you to behave the way I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Hi, that teacher. How you doing? Mama Natecho. How is your boy doing? Matthew. We are being holy here. Don't say that word. Do not say that word this morning. Hi, Joseph. Good morning. You can't ask a billionaire to share. They have humongous responsibility. They are just like us. They just do things on a much bigger scale. How are you doing, Joseph? I share with the people around me. You should do the same. Spread the love. How was your night? I'm fine. How was your night? Yeah, so the question for me would be, what does my culture say is justice in a particular situation? And for you, the question would be, what does Yoruba culture say is justice in a particular situation? I get it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Muntu, Master Muntu, Dustin, Natecho. No, when you say when she's saying Dustin, so say Natecho. My beautiful Nate. Hey, good looking. The same applies to religion. If you want to put it in a religious context, what is the topic? The topic is Natecho. If I slap you right now, will you slap me back? Yeah, she missed a lot. We've talked for over 2.5, okay, 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. I was almost. Hmm. So your dad had the capability to help, but he didn't. Yeah. So you're saying that if I slap you right now, you won't slap me back. Is that what you're saying? See, all these people trying to justify Nate is wise. So are you saying I'm not wise if I decide to slap back? No, no. I'll tell you for a fact that it depends. We all have the way we react. So, what did he do to you? What did he do to you? It all depends. So you won't say because I slap back, I'm not wise, or because you walk away, you're wiser than me. Is that what you're saying? No, no way. I'll tell you. No, it's not measured that way. It is not measured that way. It's wiser. You have to think before. I don't like making decisions when I'm with anger. I choose to walk away mostly. And then you have a happy home. You have a happy home. Because you do sleep well, Dustin. Dustin did not sleep well. Dustin has not slept. And I'm wondering how he will function well at work if he did not sleep. Or he's not going to work today. Are you going to work? Dustin, did you see what I'm saying? Did you see what I'm saying? Hmm? For instance, you're saying this. Is either you mean it or you're joking. If you mean it, hmm? If you mean it, you are leading her on. Sorry, if you mean it, then that's right. If you don't mean it, if you're joking, you're leading her on for, and that's a wrong thing. That's a wrong notion. So, in that wise, you're not doing the right thing. You just end up beating down. Don't fight against your spirit, please, sister. We are fighters. Blessings, Natecho. Just in then you could have direct for Wahala. You could have direct for Wahala. Hi Nadine. I will follow dude home and take all his stuff. Turn the other cheek. I slept for 4 hours. I will revenge my sleep later too. What's that? No, I want to be righteous these days. You are you are an Matthew. I want to be righteous. I don't want to mention that word again. What is Nakuja? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Swahili. Oh, 31 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and today I think we've spoken so much today. Hi Edem. Edem. Where are you watching from? Wow, 3 p.m. What country is that? What country is that? Now you're good mama. Yes, I'm a good mama now. I'm not sorry. Oh, oh, our light. Our light. Okay, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Hi, love BTS. Welcome. Be right back. All right. Thank you so much, people. Um, Going back to sleep. All right. All right. Have a nice sleep. What inspired you to ask the question? Who? Who? It was Dustin. Were the I think okay. It was Dustin that asked the question. Master Jeep was here too. So just three of us having the conversation. It started from um Mr. Beast. What was even the question that he giving out his money and losing so much make no giving less makes him more loved. Does giving does not giving does it make him more loved? That was the question that started the whole conversation. The topic was Mr. B said, if you want to be liked, don't help people. I asked Boss if they had thought on it, and it sparked a whole lot of conversation. You won't imagine what and what we've talked about today. We've talked about so many topics. So, what's your thought on that, Muntu, on the topic? If you want to be liked, don't help people. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. The question, the topic, it threw me off balance. I was taken aback by the topic. I don't know I don't know what prompted the topic. I don't know how to answer the topic. So, but in the end, I think I did justice to that. I tried. Best conversation I've had in a while. Hmm. Should Mr. Beast stop giving money if he gets criticism? That's another question. That's another question. That he does it for clicks. I don't understand the logic behind Mr. Beast's logic, but to each his own. That's the good thing, Bosede. There's no right or wrong answer, just a discussion, a debate. Muntu, Mr. Beast lost tens of millions of dollars for buying people hearing aids and doing other nice things for them. Dustin, I won't say lost. I remember I asked you a question. Remember, I asked you a question. I said, did he lose the money in another business deal or through the buying he lost? Giving, when you're giving to someone, I won't say you are losing money. I will not term it that way. For instance, if I have 10,000 naira, yes, good morning, ma. Ma? Okay, yes. So if I have 10,000, for instance, and I give out 2,000, does that mean I've lost the 2,000? It simply means I am helping and I will get to gain it back if I'm doing it with a pure heart. Do you get what I'm saying? If Mr. Beast lost tens of millions of dollars, he actually know that he will regain those money back through other means. So he's not actually losing money. He's helping. That's my own opinion anyway. Hi from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Hi, Esther Murray. Welcome. That's why the conversation, that's where I just wanted to pick Boss this brain. I don't think hunter gatherers care if Mr. Beast helps them or not. So his logic only impacts people that think they need help from Mr. Beast. If a person has everything they need, his words have no impact. Exactly. Rich people waste money all the time and they don't care what we think. But said he lost money because people blame him for doing it all for views. So apparently, jealous or happy people can absolutely affect his bottom line. Okay. I love this cover. Dan the man. Why? Why what? Why he loves the conversation or why? Why did you ask the question? That dude has money though. I wouldn't mind getting $1,000 from him. Honestly. Honestly. Muntu, do you have his number? I need to I need to call him. Or I need to get in his good book. Hmm. So my question is, since the people started blaming him, since the people started blaming him, blaming him, has he stopped giving? We'll tag him on Twitter. I bet do and give me updates. Since they've started here criticizing him, did he stop giving? That's one thing. Hey, oh my God. Hmm. Yes, he has to a certain extent. He still give money, but he does in a game show fashion. He doesn't just do things for underprivileged people anymore, or at least he doesn't make videos about it. No, you're wrong about that. You're wrong about that. I think 9 days ago from his post, he said, get clean water. And I know this get clean water is Africa. So he just ended up raising 40 million to give 2 million people clean water for decades. So I think he's still doing it. I think he's still doing it. If this is who you're talking about, this is who you're talking about, right? This is the Mr. Beast, all right? I think he still does something like that. He still, wow. Hey, God. 2 years ago, wow. This guy is stinkingly rich. Rich. For a video of 17 minutes getting 84 million views on it. Very rich. You imagine how much on 1,000 view on a video of 17 minutes and 84 million views. Wow. This is wow. 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 You know how he gets those kind of views? Yes, I've read about him that people will just people will be criticizing and be saying all sorts of things about him, but that he actually put in works into those into the making of the videos, that he can actually spend money to make those videos, which people on a normal day will not do. So he will use like using resources he has to make the videos. Cause you could ask me, do I need a phone? And I said yes. But someone in a totally different environment doesn't even have the idea of a phone and has never needed one. He translates all his videos for almost every country. Wow. Wow. Hmm.
I built this maximum security prison, and if this cop and this criminal survive 800 days together, I will give them $500,000. What's going on? Nice to officially meet you. Nice to meet you, Lenny. Ian, you guys want to be uncuffed? That'd be great. Now that that's out the way, at any point over the next 100 days, if either of you decide to leave, you both get nothing. Have you guys ever seen $500,000 in real life? Never. Well, I owed $500,000 when I got out of prison. Does that count? How long were you a cop? 17 years. How long were you a criminal? 3 years in federal prison.
Respectfully, big business won't allow anyone to change things because it will take money out of their pocket. Use your third eye. I think, bad as it may sound, I think he's also doing it for his personal gain. All those giving. Say what you want to say, but I would say from my own perspective also, he's also doing it for personal gain. Take that project for instance. He started it 2 years ago. Those money were not his. They were money donated by people. They were money donated by people. So I won't say that. I think he's gaining something from it also, if I'm to say. So oh God. You determined that from one video. Yeah, my brain, my head. Tax write-off, exactly. Exactly. Mhm. I understand. Master Jeep, I understand. See, let's be realistic. We humans, we don't do what does not please us. Forget about it. No one is good. I don't think he's a good person. To tell you for a fact, I don't think he's a good person. I think he's doing it for his gain. Quote me anywhere. Tag me. Take my words. Ah, hmm. So now back to why you are saying it, that he helps people. I think he's helping people for his personal gain. Did you get what we are saying now? So people that are criticizing him, they actually have a point. They actually have a point now, because if he's actually doing it for his gain, they are right. Are you seeing what we are saying now? So that was the genesis of our discussion. He was actually doing it for his own gain. So why are you saying that people are criticizing him for doing good and all that? What I would say is, what I would say is, beyond him, there are good people in the world, because so many people are coming to donate for that, and so many are good. He is not the major provider of that. He's not the sole provider of those things in the project. He is not. People contributed to make those things happen. I may be wrong, I might be right. So, but people contributed to make those things happen. So you can't tell me that he's losing money when there are joint projects that he's doing. You now tell me that he's losing money. Hi, Aaron. Good morning. How are you doing? Thank you. I should stop smiling. I think I'll stop smiling. I'll stop smiling. I will frown now. Don't make me smile. Don't make me smile. Aaron, I don't want to smile again. Okay. I don't want to smile. Is it by force? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Power to the people, sister. I can't do without smiling. I just can't do. That is, but sometimes Oh God. My now God do am so. Are you sure? Are you sure? Mm. You have Chinese eyes. So so should my eyes be this? Okay, if my eyes is like this, if my eyes are like this, will it fit me? If my eyes are like this, will it fit me? If it's like this. All right, Dustin, thank you so much. Thank you for the engagement this morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Can you imagine these people this morning? Uh, okay. 33 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Which people? 34 likes. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll be going now. I'll be going off now. Bye.